It's been a long and painful journey, no doubt. And Kenya's loss in Addis Ababa yesterday concludes a whirlwind of activity by high-profile Kenyan officials led by none other than the president himself. Our managing editor, Joe Ageo, now traces the expensive diplomatic journey.
Amina Mohamed Jibril was fairly well known around the globe, even before she became a cabinet secretary, having served as an assistant secretary general of the United Nations and deputy executive director of UNEP. But her profile in the African Union rose sharply when she led the onslaught against the International Criminal Court in the early months of the Jubilee administration, rallying African countries to reject the Hague-based court. Her nomination by President Uhuru Kenyatta to vie for the top job at the AU Commission would, however, be a different ballgame.
When His Excellency the President nominated me for this other position.
The announcement came on October 3rd last year, almost out of the blue. And in no time, it was now the turn of the President and his deputy to mount a vigorous shuttle diplomacy across the continent.
You're well. Thank you very much. And thank you for receiving us.
As of November last year, the deputy president alone had traveled to at least 10 countries to seek their backing in the face of stiff opposition from southern and western Africa. The president, too, had made his trips, all costing undisclosed sums of money, estimated to run into hundreds of millions of shillings or more. A 7-member cabinet committee was also put in place to shepherd what would have been a diplomatic feat for Kenya on the continental stage.
We are taking up our place on the continent.
Amina was up against many odds. First, she was seeking to succeed a fellow woman for the continent's top job.
I just want to say thank you very much, ma'am, for recognizing Kenya.
Some analysts argued that the continent's leaders were more likely to vote for a man this time around. She was pitted against formidable opposition almost from every region, making it difficult to get any consolidated voting blocs away from East Africa. Still, the government remained optimistic, with the president himself making the trip to Addis to rally some last-minute support.
Recognizing the fact that the East African region has never had an opportunity to have a chairperson of the Commission. So I think those are mitigating facts that should work strongly in favor of Kenya's candidate.
Amina, who is a lawyer, campaigned on the platform of a new direction for African diplomacy. But in the run-up to the vote, she had to contend with criticism over her role in the ICC controversy and what many saw as her attempt during a TV interview to defend alleged extrajudicial killings in Kenya.